3, 2, 1. Hey everybody. Welcome to my review of the Kengan Ashura manga. Now, this show was on Netflix. I made some notes on my dry erase board just for this. Now, the manga, of course, I read after the Netflix show, so I'll be dividing this into two parts. Spoiler, non-spoiler. This is a non-spoiler for anyone who is interested in Kengan Ashura and wants to get into it. So, let me just tell you guys, this is a very straightforward tournament arc anime, tournament-based anime where, you know, they have a goal and they fight for a goal in this tournament. The difference is, usually when you watch a show like this, you only care about the main character. This show does a fantastic job of making you care about everybody who's on the show. Everyone is relevant. Everyone is important. They do a great story of that. I have to say that first before anything, because people be like, oh man, it's a fighting anime, and I don't know, man, it ain't gonna be no story, man. I need story and action, man. No, fuck that. This has both. And it's perfectly done. The manga is so good at making sure that you care about everybody. Now, for the non-spoiler part, I divided the show into a few sections. Of course, it's for the manga, it's not the show. Story's a 10. The ending was good. Middle was good. Was never bored. Hands down, I wouldn't say one of the best manga I ever read, but of that style, like a combat fighting based manga, definitely a 10. Characters are a 9. Everyone's cool. The designs kind of look somewhat similar, but not too much. There's a few parts where you think everybody looks the same when it comes to like factions, but I think that was just done on purpose. That could just be me misinterpreting it, but other than that, it was great. The art for the manga itself is a 9. You could blatantly tell when everything was hitting. There were a few motion scenes that I had to look at twice with like elbows, but still pretty good. Definitely pretty for sure. And then the action was fucking 10. It was great. It was a fighting manga. It was really good. Overall, I give it a 9. If you haven't seen Kengan Ashura on Netflix, go watch that. It is fantastic. They did not pay me to say that. It's good. The CGI may throw you off. It's animated very well, and there's reasons for the CGI. It's just a different animation turn. I don't have a problem with it. I would prefer to watch this either way, CGI or animated. I think it would look good in both. I think the CGI is not that bad, and people just find something to complain about. It does look a little blocky, but with the motions they have them doing, I don't see a problem with the direction they took with it for the CGI. So if you haven't seen Kengan Ashura on Netflix, watch that. The manga keeps going directly after that, and it's finished. Now, for anyone who has not watched Kengan Ashura or hasn't read the manga, please watch any of my other YouTube videos. But for now, this is not for you. This is when you leave. So, this is now the spoiler half of the show, and I have to say that Oma isn't my favorite character. During the manga, you meet a lot of people, and they have great intros, and they have great stories, and they're great this, and they're great that. There's a few characters to me that stood out way more than Oma, even though Oma is the main character. Oma is a great main character. Let's not get this wrong. He's just not my favorite character of the show. I will say that I'm going to say his name wrong. Wakatsuki Takeshi is that GOAT. When him and Omar are about to fight in the semifinal rounds, the wrestler says, yo, he's fought. His intro was so good. I'm going to put it up on the video. His intro was so good that he said that he beat 5 legendary warriors easily. Easy. He beat the snot out of them. He's always overcome them. The mercenary in the show was supposed to be one of the most dangerous people in the show. And when they fought, before he fought Oma, he quit. He said, yo, I'm in it to survive, bro. I don't care about fighting. You guys fight to be the best. I fight to win and get my profits. So definitely Takeshi is my favorite character. I had to say that first because I couldn't really like tell people why he was my favorite. I hate his hairstyle, but the dude is amazing. Nobody fucked with him the entirety of the show. Everybody thought he was gonna win. Like it was great. I will say that I do like Kazu and Oma's relationship a lot. Kazu grew up a lot. He's already 50. He's had so many problems growing up. He's realized all his mistakes. It's the manga was good. It has so much good closure to the first arc of this entire story. It was done so well. It's not my favorite piece of manga ever, but it's definitely really good and should be a read for you. You should go read it right now. Of course, if you're seeing this half, you already hopefully have finished reading it by now. I cannot wait to read Kengan Omega. Cannot wait. I have a few more things on my list, so I'm going to knock those out first, and then I'm going to jump right back into Kengan Omega. All in all, I give the manga a 9 out of 10. Not my favorite. I definitely wouldn't say it has many problems. I don't think it has any problems other than maybe some motion blur during reading it, for like elbows. But other than that, it was Gov approved for sure. On Gov Pancakes, like, comment, subscribe. They did not pay me to make this video. I like this show. I'm a fan of the show. I like the manga. I am a fan of the manga. They did not pay me for this. I'm not getting paid for this. It's good. It's worth your time. You want to watch people beat each other up? Watch it. And then when you're done watching it, go read it. I'll send you the link in the manga for right after the anime happens. Like, comment, subscribe. I did say that? Yeah, I said that. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later.